What's up, everybody, and welcome to Winnipeg Hockey Talks YouTube channel. Mitch Kasprick is here with today's Winnipeg Jets playoff odds update. Take it away, Mitch.
Well, good morning, Jets fans. How you feeling today? I feel like somebody punched me right in the gut and then did it again. I can't imagine how the players feel, but I'm feeling every emotion this morning. Pissed off, frustrated. I'm at the end of my rope with this team. I don't know what's going to happen. That's 8 straight losses now. 0-5-3 their last 8 games. There's no way that should be the record, but you are what your record says you are, and there we are. I looked at the presser last night, and Scott Arniel has the look of a coach on his last legs, like he's going to be fired. I don't know if he is or not. I have a funny feeling that after this Ottawa game on Saturday night, regardless of what happens, something is going to happen. But let's see what it is. Coach firing, GM firing, good one there. What's their big move going to be? Yeah, yesterday's big move was to bench Nino. Ooh, boy, that really showed him. There's going to have to be a trade or some roster moves. Bring up some guys, put some guys on a waiver. Something's got to give. Something has to go. I know one thing for sure. I'd probably end up sending Eric Comrie to the East Coast League and never see him again. I'm not going to blame this loss all on him, but I'm going to blame about 80% of it on him. He's just not an NHL goalie. Some of the shots that beat him may have looked good, but he's smaller and they probably would have hit Helly. Some of the other goals, the clean shots that beat him, because he's too small. He can't fight his way through the traffic in front of the net, and everything beats him. He's just terrible. His save percentage is just plummeting like the Jets' odds in the playoffs. I mean, we're sitting at 14.4%, people. That is just, it's hard to fathom. It really is hard to fathom. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next few days, but it's getting harder and harder to watch. And the disappointment, especially after finally scoring some goals. And, little things. Josh Morrissey with a careless giveaway in the net. Neil Pionk with a absolutely needless penalty. A guy dumps it in and he's doing the old interference thing. And I'll be honest, I thought it was a pretty weak call. It was. We see that play 1,000 times a game, but you have to know the Leafs are losing and they're looking for just about any reason to call a penalty on the Jets, and that's about all they had to pick from. And they called it, and of course, once again, we can't kill the penalty, and 3 seconds left in the period before they score. And that really must have been interesting in that room. All I'm going to say is this. As far as Eric Comrie goes, they started him. They have a schedule they want to keep to. They don't like to play guys on back-to-backs. Unless Helly tells me he's tired, and of course he never will, because that's just his nature. I'm starting him yesterday anyway. I'm starting him. And then if I don't start him, I'm probably pulling Comrie after the 4-2 goal, definitely after the 4-3 goal. Third period, we're coming out with a new goalie. I mean, you gotta, like, if I'm Arniel, I'm trying to save my job. I think his job is on the line. And at 4-3, well, I mean, the winning goal by Matthews, I mean, what can you say about that? That's something you don't even see at bantam and midget level. It was so typical of the way things are going for this team. I watched the goal, and my wife heard me yell from my office, and she goes, "Oh God, what happened now? I thought they were winning." And I really couldn't speak much last night. I'm surprised I slept as well as I did. Take these losses as hard as the players, but yeah, it was not a good look. We go into Ottawa. Well, I don't even care if we win or lose. I mean, obviously, I care. Hope we win, but I'm at a point right now. I hope we lose another 10 and something happens. This upper office has to change, and I don't know if I'm Mark Chipman. Is Chevy? I want the guy looking after the future of my hockey team. Um, like I say, they say most GMs get to fire two coaches. Well, he's working on his fifth coach right now, and um, at what point in time is he responsible for this roster? He seems. I mean, I'm not going to say he's not doing anything because we don't know what's going on in the office at True North, and maybe he's talking and nobody wants to help. But something has to be done. Put somebody on waivers. Call up some players from Manitoba. Do something. Make it look like you're at least trying and whatever. But yeah, I said I didn't care. But I care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be doing this. I could get on here and talk about it. And yeah, well, it is what it is. Would have been nice to be on here this morning talking about a win and the playoff odds going up a little bit. And just, and we keep on saying, well, there's still lots of time for that. But you know what? To be honest, there really isn't. There's not a lot of time. And, we've got half a season left, but it takes a lot to put to put a streak together, and you got so many teams to climb over. I don't know why most the seasoned hockey veterans still think the Jets are a good enough team to make the playoffs, but they haven't shown us crap lately. They actually have shown us that they're very competitive and can find a new way to lose every game. But our blue line stinks. Our secondary scoring is non-existent. Our special teams stink. Everything about this team just stinks. It needs a fresh start from top to bottom. And if we're going to piss this season away like it looks like we have, let's really piss it away and let's clean house. And when I say clean house, I'm not talking about in the dressing room. I'm talking about all the guys that wear suits. Starting at Mark Chipman, figure out your direction, do something about it. And because what's going to end up happening is losing can't continue under Chevy's regime. People are getting tired of him. 15 years, 16 years now, and he's got his demons as well. But if this continues on, fans are going to stop coming. We're going to end up moving this franchise in 5 or 6 years, and if I don't want to see that, and this looks like this could be. I don't want to be the doom and gloom guy, but man, I don't want to live through that again. So you better do something because the natives are getting restless here, and I'm about to join them running the streets with our torches. Lynch mobs coming out. I jest, of course. Don't want to see. I hate seeing anybody lose their job, but at least give us the idea that you're trying something. This, the cone of silence over True North is it's deafening. It's like it's basically crickets. I do crickets, but what the hell? Let's do crickets. Nothing. We don't even hear anything from the insiders. So who knows what's going to go on? Just my gut feel something's going to happen this weekend. How major or minor is to be determined. But let's just let it play out. And like I say, we'll we'll talk again Sunday morning after the Ottawa game, and we'll let the Jets get home and let cooler heads prevail, and let's see what upper management has in store for us. But basically, have a good rest of the week, and let's hope for a Jets win Saturday night, which sure do the city and the players a lot of good to get one. I don't like our chances going into Ottawa. They're a pretty good team. But anyway, we'll talk to you again on Sunday. Thank you.